Hello. Welcome back to Massive Effect. Andromeda. I have returned. Weirdly, I got an achievement just for starting the game up. I don't know why that happens. It's okay. It's like I got the United achievement just for starting the game up. I don't know if that's supposed to happen that way, but it did. Anyway, yes, I'm back from my short vacation. Was I out of town for a bit? I have the sunburnt shoulders to as my marker proof here. I have not touched the game since I came back. Got back like yesterday afternoon. I was tired, so I decided to relax. I've actually been relaxing most of the day. But anyway, just kind of right where I left off here. So, I remember last time we did Havaro. We just talked to Peebee. We did Liam's loyalty quest. But now it is time to continue with the main story quest. And that involves going to Kaneda? I think a planet called Kaneda, or might be mistaken here. Oh, Kadara. It's Kadara. We're going to Kadara, yeah. Alright. I hear Kadara is a hive of scum and villainy. From what I have heard so far. Perhaps it's like Omega. We'll find out.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Top scientists have a few answers.
Top scientists are working on it. On something, you know. I'm gonna have to turn my AC off. Because sometimes my microphone will catch my air conditioner running in the background and then it won't turn off.
All systems green.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'll look at my emails. Yeah. Okay. Peebee wants to go to IM. Okay. When I have time for it, I will do that. Main story quest takes priority right now. If I get that done, I might have time to do something else tonight. Let's see. See how long this takes. Vorkam. We need to go to Vorkam.
System, Govorkam. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus Exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Deploying probe. I found something.
I find it funny that we're getting Quarian nav processors. But there's like no Quarians. Where? I was gonna wonder, like, where is this stuff coming from? I guess it's possible, like, other arcs have probably had Quarian tech on them. Possible. This seems unlikely to me, but whatever.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Ah, Drac has a quest here too. Alright, we'll bring him along.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Vetra. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since their revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
I guess we should be allies, you know.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Hey. Oh, this is Kadara.
Don't cause any trouble.
Just like you said, following the rules.
Why does this door take so long to open?
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloane's not running a fucking charity.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns, and pay your protection fees.
Ah, but you got a gun.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules, just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
Yeah, I guess so.
What was that?
Nothing.
I'm just talking to the voices in my head.
Creep.
Don't mind me. And there's Angara here too. Oh, this thing. Okay. Before I do main story, I want to just take a look around real quick.
I want to buy a gun.
Not
Got
that.
plenty of those. Kadara is honored by your presence and your credits.
Oh, as you should be. I am very popular.
Respect I deserve.
Happy to oblige.
Sandstorm. And why not? I think we should. I don't know. It almost looks like a Maddox, doesn't it? Maybe working on part of Maddox. The LA9 Halberd 1. I don't know how that compares to the gun I have. Is it on here, or is it just gonna be? I guess it wouldn't make sense for it to be in my sell pile. And the gun I have equipped. I mean, it would be nice to have a way to compare the weapon I have equipped to the weapon I'm looking to buy. Just to see if the stats really are better or not. And it doesn't seem like there's a way to do that in the game. It would be nice if that was an actual thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's only going to compare to stuff that is not equipped. Okay, whatever. You don't mind if I scan you, do I? Oh, model. I'll take that. Finders Keepers is mine. Alright. Let's go see what's behind the door.
Get away with this. My people won't allow it.
Not for us. The Angara would have been slaughtered by the cat.
Uncle.
Get out of my face. I'm coming down.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen him in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives. People who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
Sounds like the Shadow Broker all over again.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the Charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
What's going on between the Collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the Charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder.
Which will basically don't just do whatever you're doing, and maybe he'll ask you to join. Alright. So we'll wait here.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Okay.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I don't know what to pick, 'cause I don't know Sloane Kelly. I don't know what to say here. Whatever.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
I will wink at you.
Hey!
And you will know.
Pay.
Keep the change.
Technically, the other guy bought the drinks. What? Why am I paying?
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Focus defenses here and here.
The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny.
So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Vetra. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Okay.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Okay.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Archon. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natana survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
See you around, Kitus.
Hey. Mind if I scan around your throne room? No, nothing.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
What happened to being civilized?
It's hard to be polite when there's shit to do.
We all have our character flaws.
You my therapist now. Get to the point, Pathfinder.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
I'm still kind of wondering why so many of these types of people joined the initiative. And were like, the moment things get kind of bad, they're like, fuck it, we're doing things our own way. Like, I don't understand how these people got into the initiative in the first place. I don't get it.
For non-criminals, you sure do kill a lot of people.
I do what I have to protect my people.
Down the barrel of a gun.
You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
Whatever.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Keep your hands where I can see.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Fine, tell me.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Yeah, still kind of a traitor, actually.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Whatever they were doing.
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
What is this indicator? I don't remember. Oh, we have a fast travel station. Yeah.
Sloane's inside.
Oh, it's Cadus.
Mind your deck.
There are a couple of quests here I can do.
Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
You okay? What? Oh, yeah, of course. Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I guess I'll do it.
I'll look for her.
I do
Tell me
everything.
any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Side quest. Alright.
The path.
You're the path. Yeah, I'm the path. I'll bring the rack and I make Peebee.
Us.
I'm looking for down here. It's a warden. Today's about murders. Something over here.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Oh, a nightclub. Okay.
How toxic can it be? Oh shit! Okay, don't touch.
Oh, it's uranium. Okay, cool. Let me just pick that up.
Sveen, I know you're in there.
Hey, no shouting.
Don't talk to me, Vassan. You've done
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Yeah, I ain't saying much.
Everything's legal in Kadara.
And that's the way we like it. You got an issue, bring it up with Sloan.
Oh, just... There's junkies in here. Okay.
There will always be places like this. Doesn't matter what galaxy you're in.
Oh, there we go.
Shouldn't. Metagel works wonders on stab wounds, and yours was shallow.
Oh.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloane turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloane. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
We do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Okay, another side quest.
Damn, that hurts. Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the Exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
I mean, I totally saw her stick her hand through her face. Hand goes through the head. Just... Alright, whatever. Let's see what's in here.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
What's it like spending your time down here?
Better than back home. Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's...
Oh, she's Conrad Werner's sister.
Just like her. That attitude,
that dude.
her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
The people you meet on the other side of dark space, I guess. That's what they would call it, between the galaxies.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
I guess. Sure.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
I find paths.
Isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Alright.
What's your poison?
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer.
Let's see, will the Pathfinder like this one? No, he just looks confused.
More reputable than my usual clientele.
The outcasts or the collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place, hold out till the smoke clears.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Dance. Let's see, this is... I did the exact same dance that Shepard would use. Oh wow, that was brief. But yeah, that's the same little jig Shepard would use in the trilogy. Just do the little jig. That's it. Alright, let's get back to the main quest here.
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Doctor says no, so don't do it.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Improve boost. Nice. Alright, what do we got here? So going that way. So I could establish another station while I'm on the way over there. It's just gonna be this way.
What's it like living an entire millennium, Drac?
You want my advice? Take notes as you go. Otherwise, you sort of lose track of it all.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Good. But I might not. Let's see, how do I get around this ridge here?
That exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
Fine, I guess we'll kill them.
Nice work. It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
Is that what you were hoping for? I don't think those type of pirates exist anymore.
Like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Good having some experience on the team. Bunch of baby faces.
I've eaten things older than all of you.
Where is this thing? That way. What is this? Oh, cannot go this way. Okay then. Fine.
Nakamoto's lab. This is gonna be fun. That's that.
Get ready to fight!
Who invited the collective?
Yeah, we're good. Low door. doors? Why are the doors on Kadara so slow?
Don't hurt me.
These plants produce the bacteria used in Oblivion.
So anyone with access could make Oblivion?
No, it's a complicated process. The outcasts were only successful because they had Dr. Nakamoto's formula and instructions.
Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryder sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Okay.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryder didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryder for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryder the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
I mean, I guess it's all hinged on the predilection of whether I actually believe her or not. But, you know, they have not denied the fact that this drug is addictive and does cause problems. That part is still true. So, not bad.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Yeah, everybody's using this for addiction purposes. And regardless, the drug is kind of a bad drug, so let's just work on that assumption here. Bad drug, take it out of the system. All right.
Trouble you've ever been in, Drac?
Look around.
Really? You've been alive 1,400 years and this is the worst?
Trouble always feels worst when you're in it. Everything else is just a good story. Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Oh, how I wish the Nomad could fly. That would make this so much easier.
Must be how they power Kadara Port. Heads up. Those Exiles won't be on our side.
Right over. It is getting closer to it. Wait. Whoa. Whoa.
Saw some of your scouts.
Dead, probably, otherwise you wouldn't have.
Got them all.
We're here. Finally.
Pathfinder.
Anybody here?
Vetra claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location. Pathfinder. This is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Found it.
Well, that's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
See? We're halfway there already.
Sure, kid.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port.
Well, I'll take a look around here.
Welcome to Caribdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
Balancing that data pad on your finger very, very well.
Take it you don't have any private rooms?
I could put up a sheet.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
I better get going.
See you around.
Guys, where are y'all going? The stairs are over here. Why are my companions so weird? There they are!
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
Poor bastard.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today.
Listen, Mr. Monster over here, you are making way too much noise. Snorting and rumbling over here. Now you're dead. this way. Bum, bum, bum.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to...
Underground, maybe?
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill. Another retrigger?
One of your
More
private
headaches.
memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Let's see. This one.
Peebee, you're sure you're not half Krogan?
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Outlaw tech, keep your eyes peeled.
Well, we don't have to deal with that.
Cave that way. Might be worth a look.
Like I say, I think this planet is probably the worst planet to navigate around on so far. It's basically just one giant mountainous valley. Steep cliffs on both sides. And it's a real pain in the ass to navigate.
My mother had me extremely late in life. She'd slowed down to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
You're almost dead anyway.
Gonna get to
Mining
this one.
zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
We're not gonna be mining. Zoom. No. World.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with M.
Mountain.
Damn, you're good.
Yep, mountain.
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
Ah, damn it. Can't go this way. Really? That was fast travel back over here then. Can't quite go everywhere. I see. Go to my right. Maybe I can get over to this place. I don't want to look. Get around. Nope, can't catch me.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
That is just something, but anyway. I'm gonna go here.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Nope, don't go in the water.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
And hasn't become one of the crazies out here.
Don't think they're gonna invite us in for coffee?
Now's the time to attack!
Drac.
All right, let's find Remy.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Please, help me.
Hold on.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Oh.
What were they doing? Were they cooking them?
Detecting traces of human flesh and blood.
Yes, they were.
Sam, are you saying they were eating people?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Hopefully they kill them first.
Come on, Drac.
What? Just saying.
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port, he sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, that's done. Okay, well, this is going to take me back to my ship. Let's just head back there. There might be new things to talk about with the companions now. Let's go ahead and head back. I'm back.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
You're lucky to be alive.
It'll take more than a glass of water to kill me, Doc.
Good news, Doctor. Got your formula.
You have no idea what this means to me.
One of your old co-workers, Dr. Farrenth, claimed she helped you create Oblivion. That it was always meant to be a drug.
That's a lie. Arena's not even a doctor.
Figured as much. You've only shown yourself to be a decent man.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I won't forget this.
Alright, then I guess the other person was lying. I'll probably still need to talk to Maria's before I leave here. It's just for selling, right? Whatever. Let me just go back to my ship. guess I'll probably have to spend... I mean, just like we were planning, I'll probably have to spend one part here on Kadara, just doing everything. But let's try and wrap up this part of the MSQ. Then maybe I'll do some stuff with companions.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remov? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
I'm sure it's not going anywhere.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. As you were.
I'm so professional. Yay. So... Alright, let's go talk to Gil.
I'm going to recommend a team-wide increase in caloric intake.
Yay, more cans.
Are you sure about that, Lexi? We don't know how long we're going to need the rations to last. Even
No poker tonight. Reports. Lots of them.
But Lieutenant, you can't possibly lose 3 in a row.
I know what you're trying to do, and I hate that it's working.
How you gonna spend your fortune, Gil?
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to. Should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
Think you can figure it out?
I've been looking over the Ket tech we found so far. It may be a different galaxy, but physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off.
Are we... Yep, active comms now.
That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
It's the MSQ we have to.
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Or become mortally wounded or permanently crippled. You never know. Alright, now that... no, we've advanced the main question enough to do anything yet, but let's see here.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam.
We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
That flight recorder was a mess. Are these nav points solid?
Worst case, we get a little closer. I'll take a good chance over no chance. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Okay, so that is ready to go. What? What am I scanning?
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 'cause it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
We'll need more than your assurances. Who's behind this? Why target settlers?
Ugh, does it matter? Are you gonna not save them if you don't like why they're in trouble?
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
No.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we got Vetra's quest. On, I guess. Blastos.
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
Are you breaking any laws, trading with Exiles?
If the law isn't in writing yet, can I really break it? We're living on the edge, Ryder. I'll sweat the small stuff when I've got survival figured out.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
What is this scanner keep dinging me for? I don't know what the scanner wants me to scan.
Thought you should know I keep finding crumbs here on the counter.
I'm not cleaning it.
Forget it, Drac. It's still your turn to clean the galley.
I think something's nibbling our stores. Something that doesn't belong. Possibly something tasty.
I have some suspicions on what it is.
I'll keep an eye out for stowaways. We can talk more later.
Sure.
What kind of goodies did I get? Money. Money. Okay.
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador. Respected, living the high life, but miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Hey, Jal. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
Yeah?
I can see how that helped.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, just go with it.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
You know what? She might actually like that.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in anyone's shadow here. I believe in you.
Everybody's gonna do well. See. Junk to sell. Yeah, there's junk to sell. There's the source of our crumbs. This monkey thing.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Really? Oh, here's the invitation from the hacker people. Took a while for that to come through. Captain Dunn wants to see me. Okay. Another interview. Wait, what? Oh. It's a Nigerian prince scam, except Drac fell for it. Yeah, don't. Ah.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the Phalanx. Okay. Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important bit is you. I want you to know I understand your decision, and Varan does as well.
Accepted, Liam. But let's not do this again anytime soon.
Oh, total agreement there. In fact, this made me think how I'm doing a lot of things. I want to arrange a thing for us and the Angara once their civil stuff is calmer. Maybe talk to Jarl about the Roka. You lend your weight there, I can focus on something normal for everyone.
Yes?
Nothing new. Okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel from the security vid of Spender.
What did you find?
Updating your system with the nav point. Hello, Ryder. Kadara Port has raised questions for the future.
What questions?
If we succeed in Andromeda, more AI will be created. We are all individuals. Some may commit illegal acts. But if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us too. I wonder what form they will take.
Interesting. Tell me a joke.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Threshermoors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alright. What should we go do now? I looks like we got some companion quests we can do. Let's just scan on this. What is this?
More crumbs. Going where?
Oh. Crumbs. I'm the crumb detective now. I'm totally not going to do that. Alright, so... Actually, I got some more main quest things that have showed up here now. Travel to London to meet with the crew and contacts. Remote system. It's in the Archon Ket flagship. Well, we might do that another time, because I kind of want to do some of these companion quests. Fail, read Vetra's message. What? I didn't read her message? Failed, read the email from... I'm failing at not reading people's emails. How is that a thing? I just talk to them. They can tell me what they need to say. I don't have to read the email. You know what? Let's just go to... Let's do the museum trip. Let's just do that. Actually, let me talk to these people, see if they got anything to add here.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos?
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
I think I probably should.
Alright. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Somebody's is nibbling on stuff on the ship.
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks, something we solved back home.
It's twice as efficient. Just because it doesn't match your sainted specs.
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just please don't let this distract you.
Right. Okay. Fine. Huh.
Now orbiting Kadara.
We got a whole bunch of new systems that opened up now. Let's go check out the museum. What does Peebee want in the museum? You drunk? What are you doing?
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Why are you drunk?
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. You're a handful, even sober.
You can handle me, Ryder, whenever you want. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Okay. That was... something. Alright. What else we got here? Speak to the moonshine. Turn around to Andromeda. I guess I have something to return here. Let me see.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Sure, okay.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
The worlds we've inhabited are Vol, Kadara, and Eladin. I've searched them all, but each had obstacles preventing me from looking everywhere.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Okay. Another quest completed. Anything else? The Andromeda Embassy. I guess we can talk to the Moshe since she is over here.
If that should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Oh, first time for everything.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Aside from Storvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Pathfinder. No rest for the weary. Pathfinder. No rest for the weary.
No, I just want to click my buttons in front of you.
Overflowing again.
I just want to see what you do. Oh. Alright. What to now? Then you go talk to people. Guess I can do that while I'm here. The Pathfinder's on a mission. Move out of the way. Pathfinder's on a mission to save the day.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
We use technology to do this. No.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Did I fail? I don't understand how he meant to keep in touch with them without the use of technology somehow. I mean, I don't think carrier pigeon is going to work in space. I don't know what he expected. Oh my, what? 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 What is that? What? You can't do that. That is forbidden. It's verboten. Cannot walk through the floor.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
You bet. There's no guarantees. I mean, we have state-of-the-art medical facilities, I'm sure. You bet.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
I failed again. Yeah, she's right. I'm not taking this quest seriously. Because it is just a mere side quest. You know, I probably could have just fast traveled over here. Didn't have to do it this way, but. Hey, you want to go to the Nexus? Just go. Don't question it. Just go.
Pathfinder, I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. Need to work.
We'll get you a job. No problem.
Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Yes.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Success. Why am I going this way? Okay, I guess I don't have to go back there. I need to speak to this dude over here.
Is the adventure what you hoped? Are they kind? I worry.
Yes, my mother. And more. You would enjoy it too.
Ah, here we go.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Hey. So I need to find this dude. He's gonna be here somewhere. Die on him. Yes.
They're still using adaptive encryption, but from what I can tell, things are ugly. Someone will be sacrificed.
Or I could just go, probably closer to that area. Oh, well, I hear the thing.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Run, 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 run. Oop.
Director Tan wasn't thrilled with the results of the Nexus exchange, but I appreciate your help regardless. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
Make room back home. I mean, really, she's the ambassador. She should probably talk to the Angaran leadership and figure this out. I mean, that's kind of her job, isn't it?
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
It's not really a proposal, but I mean, whatever.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Alright, quest completed. Alright, well, there's nothing else here. I mean, there's another quest here, but when I do that. Okay. Alright, well this wasn't nearly as interesting as I thought it would be for a side diversion. I know, I was supposed to be doing main story quests, and I did some of the main story quests. And now I'm doing side stuff again.
Peebee said she wanted to talk to you.
Oh, does she? Is she no longer inebriated?
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Okay.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REMTech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Alright, you know what? Let's do this. That is a loyalty mission.
Look at these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
Yeah.
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So stick to the Nomad.
Descent engine engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
You come to Helios.
General you or personal you?
You, Vetra? Personally.
Same reason everyone else did.
And this is actually just another planetoid for me to explore. Okay.
Must have been an impressive pitch. Was it worth?
Gravity.
Oh, job like that. We actually have low gravity. Nice. Set this up.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Get the next one. Here.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Shit, shit, shit!
We.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Exaltation seems to wipe away any sense of self. Ties to community, the past, anything.
It simplifies them. Binds them to nothing but the Ket.
Whoa. Didn't make that. Didn't make that. But that was a lot closer than I thought it was. How do I get around this? All the way this way?
It's so quiet here. Like the ghost of a planet.
The Angara held this world once. It must have been so different then. Ryder, no!
What? Everybody's complaining about my driving. The driving's fine. Yeah, apparently I can't go this way either.
I sense you don't trust me, Vetra Nix.
Where are you getting that?
You seem distant. You don't meet my eyes.
I'm gonna be
Ah.
honest. Can I be honest?
Come on.
I don't really know you yet. We're the aliens here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you resented that.
So, you act like you don't
Bullshit.
like me because you're not sure if I like you.
That kinda covers it.
No, I don't resent you. And what I know so far, I like. Does that make things easier?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Sam, what is that?
A mining dome.
There's a dome.
You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
I think there's a bridge over there. I can get over that. I can get to the other side of the stupid gorge, which is inconveniently placed.
Whoa, that's unsettling.
You're afraid your sister will die here.
What sort of thing is that to say to someone?
I see it in your eyes.
So just because it's true, you can say it out loud?
I've offended.
I'm not offended. I just want this conversation to be over.
I've hurt you.
I said over.
Whoa, big jump.
According to Sid's intel, that's where those settlers are being held. We should check it out.
I do not detect life in our immediate vicinity.
Let's head in, but stay sharp. My sister may have missed something in her investigations.
Looks like no one's home.
I swear if Sid sent us on a pointless search, I'm going to drill her shin plates.
Move! Go!
Ah, Pathfinder, why'd you do that?
What the hell was that?
It's called a trap.
Sorry.
Nix. So good to finally meet you. And you brought friends. That's even the Pathfinder, if I'm not mistaken. My bait worked better than expected.
The missing settlers.
Who are you? Why are you kidnapping innocents?
Innocents? They're criminals. You helped them get away from me. You think I'm gonna let that go? Get comfortable. You'll be here a while.
Case of mistaken identity?
I'm just as lost as you are.
It's okay, Vetra. You don't have to cover for us. That was Merryweather. She runs a smuggling ring on Kadara. We worked for her. Vetra helped us get out of it. New lives, hiding in the outposts.
So you're helping people. There was no need for all that modesty.
It's not modesty. I didn't help anyone.
Okay. You didn't help anyone.
I'm getting out of here.
We've tried. There's no way out.
There's always a way out. Ryder, you have to believe me. I've no idea what's going on. I'm going to get answers, but first we have to get out of here.
We need to talk.
Yeah, I know. These people here think I helped them, and somehow Merryweather feels screwed over by it.
How well do you know Merryweather?
I've heard of her. A smuggler, not affiliated with either the Outcasts or Collective. Never did business with her myself. Kind of a loose cannon from what I've heard.
What do you think Merryweather's planning?
Looks like she was gunning for me. Use the people she thinks I helped as bait. If you ask me, she's planning to kill me. After a thorough interrogation, of course. Sounds like she wasn't expecting you. Might try to get something out of the Nexus in exchange.
You sure you don't know anything about what happened here?
Ryder, I swear on my sister's life. I don't know what I did to put myself in Merryweather's crosshairs.
We'll talk later. Focus on getting out of here.
What I like to hear.
I don't even know how long we've been here.
Door controls are not accessible from here, Pathfinder.
There has to be a way out.
I can open the doors from my end, but they're powered down. We need to get them going again.
Your end? Who are you?
I don't like the sound of this, Ryder. Just get those doors some power!
It appears functional.
No way to know until we try. That cable's not going to get power to that door.
And there you go! Oh, crud. Hacking the door tripped a silent alarm. If the guards see Galloway and the others, they're dead. We gotta hide them. The storage room.
Everyone, in here.
Don't look at me. Get in there. What are you doing?
I'm directing security cam footage to that panel. You'll be able to see the guards coming. If you wait till they go by, you could surprise them.
What the hell? Where are the prisoners?
Are they gone? Is it safe?
They didn't see you. Stay here, and we'll take care of them. Please tell me you're gonna talk to your sister about all this?
Oh, you have no idea. That took care of it. We should check that the colonists are okay. Is everyone okay?
Kadara, Nix, you've been pretending to be me, haven't you?
How did you...
Think I don't recognize my own tricks? And stop using my voice.
Sorry. It was just easier to get things done when people thought I was you. You know, because you have contacts and stuff.
Okay.
Sid.
So you didn't help us, just like you said. It was...
Yeah, my kid's sister.
Yeah, that was very dangerous.
Messing with Kadara gangs? She put people in real danger.
It'll never happen again, I swear.
I just wanted to help. All Galloway and his lot wanted was a new start.
Enough. Your ass is getting in a shuttle and booking it back to the Nexus.
But I can help you get everyone out of here.
You hacked a door without checking for safeguards. That's help we don't need.
So walk me through it. I got eyes on the base.
Ryder?
I ain't let her help for now.
If she can tell us what we're up against, that'll be a big help.
See?
Fine, but she has to follow my instructions. Can you do that, Sid?
Yes, Vetra.
We'll stay put and follow you when it's safe. Don't want to get caught in the crossfire.
The sooner we get going, the better. Sid'll alert us if anything's headed our way.
Head down the corridor, through the mess hall. That's quickest.
Before we go farther, are you in a safe spot?
Yeah, I'm tapped into their system from outside. Shuttle's well hidden. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Did you know your sister was messing about... out impersonating you?
Do you... think I would have let her if I knew? This explains a bunch of the strange reactions I've gotten from some of my associates. Shit, I have no idea what else she's done in my name.
It is a very weird situation.
Sid, can you see the colonists?
Yes, they're playing it safe, keeping the corners. I'll keep an eye on them, promise.
Sid, we're going to need you to hack into systems to cause a disruption.
Right.
Only one. Get in and get out. Too much messing around and they'll track you down.
I can send a surge of power to that generator.
The electrical discharge from that could take out some of them. Sid, what's that door?
Looks like it leads to some kind of workshop. Could be some gear in there.
Any security?
Yeah, loads. If I open the door, you'll have to deal with them.
The movement on the camera is so loose. I wish it could be tightened up a bit.
Ryder?
Overload
generator.
the generators, I walk through the door.
You got it.
Would you prefer they went after your friends?
No, but... never mind. Take that passageway next. It'll take you through... Huh. It looks like a... bunch of cages?
What the hell is happening? Who's messing with security? Why are the feeds down? Someone answer me!
Your answer is coming.
Galloway, stay where you are. There's guards in the corridor right by you. They're moving on. Okay. Good, you're clear.
Thanks, Sid. That was a close one.
That's a lot of animals.
They could be training them as a security measure. If they're still feral, they could soften up those guards for us. Then again, they might also attack us.
And also turrets.
Turrets. Those might be a problem.
I could turn them off or change the attack protocols.
Options. Well, if we freed the beast, we're probably gonna have to fight the beast also. How do we change the turret protocols? Turn the turrets on.
Turrets on Merryweather's men. That should get them out of our way.
Here we go.
That should make it fun.
Get back!
The security here is intense! What on earth
What?
is Merryweather paying them?
Oh, never mind. The Fiend's actually fighting from. Oh, excuse me.
That was intense.
That thing was so big. You guys were amazing. Anyway, you should head through the workshop next. That's the direct way out.
There's a rat in the system. I want this rat caught. Double the rations for anyone that does it.
If that engine has a charged core, it might explode.
When is that suit gonna be finished? I'm gonna need it when we do the next job.
Don't rush me. You want it to malfunction and fry while you're inside.
I thought you were a professional.
I could dump out whatever's in those tanks.
That stuff cuts right through shields. If we're not careful, that'll hurt both them and us. Looks like you've got loads of options.
Sid, can you fire up that engine? Let's blow them up.
Ugh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, robot.
The ventilation of this place is awful. Everything smells like spit bug.
Don't worry about it. Just try not to get killed.
Oop.
That's why I never wanted you involved in the things I did.
You can't have excitement and adventure if you can't handle pain and blood.
Well, I guess it's straight through the door next.
Sid, what do we have coming up? Sid?
Looks like...
Sid?
I think someone found my shuttle. I can hear. I think I gotta... Oh no!
Sid! Sid, come in! They found her. They're gonna kill her!
Why'd you have to go be the hero, Sid? Stupid. So stupid.
Sid's leverage. They won't kill her just yet. We just have to be quick.
You're right. I think I can trace Sid's signal. Should take us to her. No time to waste, but we have to be careful. They have my sister.
Watch out! They're coming straight for us!
Oh. Cannons. Damn it. Get cannons right there.
Ryder, watch out! I think they're trying to get clever.
Fuck.
That console probably controls the security in this room. We should shut it off.
Give me a second. One turret down.
Vetra Nix, you come to me.
Help!
Think carefully about your next move, Pathfinder.
That explodes, it takes you out too.
You won't let that happen.
Vetra. It's going to be okay. We're gonna get you out of this.
Okay. We're talking. Now what?
Put your weapons on the ground. Get them! Kill all of them!
You don't sound very excited about that.
Sit! Get
Down.
down! Stay down!
Leave the fighting to us.
Warfare with us thugs taking up position!
They are hardly a match.
I'm fine. I think. Let's get you to your shuttle.
Okay. Mm.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I think I'm okay.
Help's on the way. We're all good, thanks to you.
I didn't mean for any of this. I'm sorry, okay?
You can't just mess around with people from Kadara. They're dangerous.
These guys wanted to start over, not be exiles anymore. No one else was giving them a chance, so I thought, I can do that. I can help.
It was a noble effort, but the reality is that she was totally unprepared to commit to doing something like this. So yeah, it was not her call.
That's not your decision to make, Sid.
I don't want you hurt. There are ugly sides to what I do, and you shouldn't have to deal with them.
You started out when you were my age and you managed okay?
That wasn't by choice. You saw what we did here. This isn't all fun and games, Sid.
Yeah, I was shocked at first, but I understand now, and I can handle it.
I don't want you to have to.
Whatever. I'm going back to the Nexus, like you wanted.
That was intense. Are you all right?
Fine. I just need some time to think. Hey, at least the settlers are safe. Thanks for helping me out with this, Ryder. Can we just get moving now?
Helping hand. Help Vetra's sister. I got another achievement. You have earned Vetra's loyalty. Nice.
As I've been reading Milky Way history, I'm coming to think it would be difficult to trust Zerarians.
They're the same as the rest of us. Gotta take the good with the bad.
Well, I wasn't nearly as interesting a loyalty mission as Liam's. I don't know if there's going to be anything to top that, but Vetra's loyalty has been acquired. And with that, I think I will go back to the ship. I think we will save and not just leave. Yeah, okay, just leave.
Taking her up. Where to next, Pathfinder?
Peebee said she wanted to talk to you.
Again?
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder! Shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's your usual solution?
Usually, I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style?
Let's find out.
All right, I'm in.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
Oh,
what's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
Oh. unfortunately, we're already at our max time here, so... Sorry to disappoint. This isn't happening.
I don't think so, Peebee.
That's fine. Say no more.
I hope this is enough.
Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just thank you for this.
Alright. Is there anything else I need to do? Yeah, check emails, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. I need to save. We have been at this while. So. Alright, that's it for tonight. So we progressed the main quest a little bit. We got Vetra's loyalty quest done. Some more stuff with Peebee, I guess, has been progressed. I don't know when we're going to get to Peebee's loyalty quest. Probably soon. And, yeah. That'll be it. I guess next time... we should probably follow up on the Asari arc with Cora next time. I think that would probably be a good thing to do. Anyway, I think that'll be it. I'm going to go now. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.